What is up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. What is good? It is Allie. I'm so happy to see y'all again. So as you can tell, today we are going to be talking about the Morphe and JACLYN Hill brush collection once again. If y'all have not already watched my unboxing video, let me just give you a little rundown of it. You know, if you would like to watch that, I'll have it linked either in the description down below or in this video somewhere, just so you'll know. But I did buy the Master Collection, which is 24 custom eye and face brushes, plus this beautiful case. So as you can tell, this case literally sparkles in the light, and it is just so freaking beautiful. So let me get all my little brushes to put back in their case because I've been using them non-stop. Okay, so these are all my brushes. Ignore the fact that they are dirty now. But, you know. So, anyways, to give you guys a little rundown, I did purchase the Master Collection. It is the one that comes with everything, the big case, extra brushes, plus the two smaller collections that they sell separately. So, it does come with all of these things. I don't think you can read it, but it comes with a powder brush, a bronzer brush, foundation brush, blush brush, contour brush, everything brush, under eye powder, anything creamy, glow baby glow, snatch your edges, beast mode blender, fluffy blender, transition blender, universal blender, curve your crease, upper crease, eye buffer, buffer blender, perfect pencil brush, inner corner highlight, precise blender, all over lid, brow bone, and eyeliner smudge brush, as well as the case. So I know this collection is a little pricey, and a lot of people have wondered if it's actually worth it because several of the brushes are basically just already Morphe brushes with JACLYN's name on it and the white base with the silver top. So I have used, I believe, every single one of these brushes now. Okay, just kidding. I haven't used the 31, the fluffy blender brush. So I haven't used just this one single brush. That is the only clean one that I have. You will notice all the rest of these are going to look a little brown, yellow, pink. So many different colors. Because I have been using them, and I got these last week. So I wanted to play with them a little bit before I gave you guys a review. Which, I do love JACLYN. She is my girl. She puts out some bomb products. But I am not going to sugarcoat this review and give her this awesome review if she doesn't deserve it. So, what I can tell you guys is this big fluffy powder brush I love. I have a few that are kind of similar, just different shapes, and I love them just as much as I love this one. So, I mean, if you're, you know, you don't buy the collection for one brush. So this is just one simple brush that, you know, I have a few things that are pretty similar to it that I was using before. The foundation brush, I thought I was in love when I got the Y6, but this, honestly, I feel like just gives this perfect airbrushed, I don't know what it does, but it's just amazing. It's the JH3 if you are looking to buy just one single brush. It's amazing. The bronzer brush, I have never had a bronzer brush this big. The bronzer brush that I was using before is this. It is the Morphe R14. So you know, there's a big difference in size here. So I was really skeptical about trying this because I was like, okay, my face is kind of small. This is a really big brush. But I was like, you know, I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna give it an honest, like, go at it. And I love it, honestly. I didn't think I would, but it's so good. So the concealer, creamy, whatever brush, I tend to blend out my concealer with a beauty blender, so, you know, this, you know, it works. It does its job, but I just like using a beauty blender better. I don't know why. It's just a personal preference, honestly. It's a great brush. Don't get me wrong. I just have my own personal preference. The under eye powder brush, though, I do love so much. I'm trying to find the one that I was using before I got this one. And I don't even... This one. The Y11. So they are similar, but this one's just a little bit smaller. And it really just like gets in there and I love it. The contour brush, I don't contour that much. Most of the time I just bronze because, you know, a strong contour, I don't really have a place to wear a strong contour like that. The blush brush I love angled blush brushes that just like smoothly go to an angle that aren't too like straight to the point, if you get what I'm saying. This little guy right here, I honestly don't think I've tested this one out either, honestly. So I can't give you a review on this one. The Snatch Your Edges brush I did do. I don't normally contour my nose, but I tried it with this because I've been wanting to try it. And, you know, I feel like it just takes me a little bit to get used to it. The highlighter brush I'm in love with. Is everything and more that I could ever ask for. Okay, so now we move on to eyeball brushes. So there are a lot of blending brushes, so I am just going to grab all of them and tell you the same thing because I feel the same way about every single one of these. You need them. You don't know you need them, but you need them. I didn't know I needed them, but I needed them. I've never used so many brushes for one eye look before until I had all of these. And then it's really silly, honestly, that I use so many now that I have them, but I do. Then the rest of these, this one I have been using to smoke out my lower lash line and I completely love it. The pencil brush I'm in love with as well for smoking out a lower lash line as well as getting little details on the eye. The inner corner highlight and brow bone highlight brushes I'm obsessed with. I never had a brush that was made specifically for that until now, and I'm so happy about it and I love it so much. And then the all over lid brush, of course, I love. It is long. I wet it a little bit to pick up like shimmery shadows when I want them to be super bold, and this is what I use. All of these have become my go-to brushes so quickly. It is so funny to me, honestly, because you never realize how open you are to using new brushes until you get new brushes and they're amazing. And I just can't describe how happy I feel about these brushes. Like, they're just great. I love these sleeves too. I don't know if you guys have been seeing me just like throw them around like it's no big deal, but I am just obsessed with big flowy sleeves, especially for the fall. So if you guys see a lot of these on me, then don't fret. I'm obsessed with them. But anyways, that is the collection. That is my review, my overall thoughts on this. There are a few that, you know, you could do without, but I think as a whole, if you have the money to spend, I would highly recommend getting the Master Collection, because number one, this box is amazing. I can't wait to travel with this, just to keep my brushes in it and like keep them from getting all messed up like they get in travel sometimes. So that makes me super excited, and the brushes themselves are just, some of them are just really life-changing. It sounds really stupid to refer to brushes as life-changing, but until you get these like 10 blending brushes, you won't understand what I mean. But that is my thoughts. If you guys like this makeup, I will link the video somewhere in this video or in the description box to where you can find how I did it, what I used. I did use the JACLYN Hill eye brushes for this look, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much.